Hello, everyone. We are in our final hour of Die Party, Hollow Earth Expedition, Wreckage. What happens to the bomb?
We don't know yet, but now at the top of the turn order is the Germans.
Oh,
You hear the motorboat speed off, fortunately. And with your final German unconscious, as a matter of fact, combat ends.
Whee!
All right.
Now have free action and free turn order.
I keep getting the fuck away from that room.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag the German. Oh, go ahead.
I'll grab that grenade.
All right, I grab the German, start dragging him. Oh, what kind of guns does German have?
MP38.
Ooh.
Oh,
man.
all right. I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna, I guess, throw the strap over my shoulder and start and do the fireman's carry and take the German up the stairs. Like, I want to beat some information out of this guy.
The Russians are running down the hallway. Dave is running up the hallway. Benny actually says, "Come on, we're going after them."
All right, let's do this.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah. Benny and Haddock run up the stairs and they say, "We got a car up on the bridge. We got to go."
So I guess I should just like dump the German somewhere. Like, what about the dude? Should we like tie him up, throw him in the trunk?
Leave him to
throw
the
him in the trunk?
Greens.
All right. I wanted to ask. All right, fine. So
As you guys crest the top of the staircase, you see this the sort of dock interior that you docked at earlier is absolutely shredded. There are like 3 guys who are at the dock who are totally dead, and they've been riddled with bullets, and whatever killed them was enough to just destroy the sort of wood that makes up this area.
Yep.
okay. I tip the German dude off over my shoulder down the stairs. So
as you guys are running up the stairs to the bridge, several members of the Green Gang run past you down.
Okay, fuck it. Let's keep going.
I go, bomb!
I haven't told anyone there's a bomb in there, man.
Yeah, all right.
I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah, let's keep going. Fuck it.
You're the worst. God, you're terrible.
A fine mist of Chinese person.
You guys
All
get
right,
up to the top, and that the taxi that let you off at the edge of the pond is there, at the bridge, and you actually see the motorboat that the Germans are in, crossing underneath the bridge, heading upriver.
How far away are they? Can I take a shot?
You can take a shot. You can all take shots, actually.
I would just
Can I
take
throw my grenade?
It's going to be a really, really hard to make the throw. That doesn't mean it's impossible, but like guns, they're going to have a trouble shooting them. As a matter of fact,
I'd rather save it for something more useful.
Can I?
Okay, you can save this grenade.
Can I? Am I able to take a shot at the engine of this boat?
You can.
I wish to.
All right, go ahead and shoot.
And I will do a. I will spend another of my style points. So I'm down to 1 now, and then I will also do the flippy floppy thing.
Okay.
So it is 13.
Okay. You can't do a called shot on a piece of machinery, but I mean, if you hit it, you hit it.
Okay. 7.
And it'll do damage it does.
What is with you guys getting good rolls?
That's hardly. I mean, like, out of 13, I guess it's half.
Yeah. Oh well.
Or just under
You
half.
hit the motor,
Mm-hmm.
or the sort of speedboat type motor, and it pings off.
Fuck. Well, let's get driving then.
Arch, did you say you shoot?
Can I do a full attack or no?
Well, what is it?
'Cause
I mean, sure.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I just shoot twice.
That means you don't have defense, or what is it exactly? Full attack.
I think a full attack. It says a penalty to defense is what I read, but I don't really know what that means. So hang on, let me.
Well, it'd be just like, you wouldn't have cover, I guess.
Or total attack. My bad. That's what I was trying to do.
You have total attack?
No, total attack is his talent.
Oh. I thought
And
character can. All right. Well, in that case, I'm just shooting. But I thought total attack was something anyone can do.
I think there is a version of that you can. That might just be called shot.
That's right.
Yeah. Let me see. All right. Hang on. No, that's a flurry. Yeah. No, there's definitely a total attack everyone can do.
Well, what is it?
I'm scrolling down to the combat section and it's loading. Page 121.
It's attack, action, defense, called shot.
Total attack. When all that matters is taking an opponent down, your character may go entirely balls out offensive, disregarding their own safety to gain a +2 bonus to the attack roll. Instead of making a standard total attack, your character may make 2 attacks in the same combat turn. And then it has a dual wield.
What page is that on?
That's page 121. It's right underneath the throw and the standing up.
If I knew that, I would have fucking done that too.
But it doesn't say what your bonus.
I actually don't think it's something you do with the gun, is it?
I think
Total attack.
You said 1, 2, 1?
It's melee.
No, it's a gun thing. Yeah, because the dual wield, you don't get a penalty, a -4 penalty with the gun. Yeah, because total defense blocks all range attacks too.
Okay, it doesn't actually say what the penalty is.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. All right. Well, then you want to just do how do you want to do it? Just no such thing till we can figure that out.
So what I'm going to say is, you can either do the +2 or make 2 attacks, but either way, you have no defense for this. That's what it's going to be until I find what it actually is.
Okay.
By the way,
now we're in
the
a car.
cold shot says -4 if you choose the head. Why did you take so much off my
Oh, it should have been even more then, because it's their entire defense and apparently negative. No, because I've read that before. It differentiates between the heart and the head, and for no reason. Like, if you hit something vital, it works the same way. It's one of the things about the system that doesn't make sense. It's not -4, it's their entire defense.
I like your rules better, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on. I found the total attack thing. Special. When making a total attack, your character cannot actively defend herself. If she is attacked, you only get to roll your character's passive defense rating, plus any applicable defense modifiers for her defense roll.
Alright.
So
are you doing a total attack? We're wasting a lot of time here. Either just attack or total attack, and let's get on with it.
I'm going to total attack it.
Okay, so
So
+2
we'll
dice
do
or
2
twice?
shots. Twice. So I'm gonna bam.
Are you attacking the boat or someone on the boat?
Preferably the dude, just anybody that looks like they're holding the thing we're trying to get.
Well, so let me describe the layout of the boat. It's a attack boat. Towards the middle of the ship, there's sort of a captain's area that goes down a little bit where the steering wheel is. Above that, there's a heavy machine gun. And the dudes there's a bit of a canopy over the sitting area, and there's a bunch of people just like in the sitting area with their guns ready. And it's that sort of kind of like river boat type thing.
Any chance I can take out the driver? That's the one I'm going to try to aim for.
Driver.
Yeah, both shots are going to be at the driver. So
Okay.
It'll be 10d2 2. That's the first one.
Now it isn't +2 and two attacks. It's +2 or. So 10 is your standard
Oh,
attack.
my bad. Yeah, let me re-roll that then. Yeah, I can. All right.
Or you can just have that one roll and, well, it's 4 successes. You wouldn't say yes to that.
No, I actually want to see if I can get over the 50% just once today.
Okay, so you're going to attack twice and disregard that roll.
Yeah,
So it's 8.
disregard that first one. So, all right, I got the same
8.
4 successes on the first one. 8d2 2.
Dude, you can just press
3
up on the
successes.
on your computer.
Yeah.
I can?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you press
well,
up,
too late.
it does the last one. So if you're doing something twice, you can just do that.
Okay, I got a 4 and a 3.
Okay.
All right, you do not hit. Both go into the water. Sploosh, sploosh. Balaclava Benny fires as well because he's going to. Hidden roll. his bullets also ping harmlessly off the boat.
Okay. I'm already in the car.
You're not already in the car actually because you took a shot.
Okay.
In response to you guys peppering them with bullets, the heavy machine gun swings around and shoots at the bridge.
Lovely.
It is going to divide its dice up amongst each of you.
Lovely.
Now, how am I going to do this? Sprinting the bridge in general.
Well, check out the auto fire rules.
Well, I know it. I that doesn't really help with multiple targets.
Fires 3 bullets at a single target. Auto fire fires 20 or more bullets at a single target. And
Yeah, those are
strafing,
just
special. Yeah, there's nothing here about like just fucking unleashing into a group of people.
yeah. So I'm going to have to. Don't worry, I'll figure it. Yeah. So what's going to happen is it's going to. There are 3 of you who shot over the ridge.
Yep.
And it's going to attack 3 different times, and then there's going to be some GM rolls to see whether or not it hits you. Well, not whether or not it hits you, whether or not it's in your area, and then you can still roll defense.
Okay. Is there like any cover here? Is it like 2 cover, or what are we dealing with?
It's just a bridge rail,
Okay, so no cover.
no cover.
I'm basically fucked
Well,
if it hits me.
one
then.
plus 1 cover, plus 1 cover just for the existence of the bridge rail, minimum amount of cover.
Okay. I'm still fucked. It's already biting me in the ass. What the fuck? Nothing
Mounted
under
heavy
fire.
machine gun.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Um,
Oh, wait, no. Which one does it start at?
no, I'm doing GM rolls now to see if Okay, so we're going to start with Rex since you shot first.
Yep.
Is your GM roll high or is it low?
Hi.
All right, you get missed.
Yeah.
Bullets sort of shatter the rail in front of you, but you do not get hit with a bullet.
I put my can in front of me.
Archie, it's now your turn.
All right, I'm
Is
gonna
your
go
GM roll high or low?
low.
It is low, so you get missed. The bridge railing shatters in front of you, but you don't get hit with a bullet. Now, everybody, is Benny's roll high or low?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I go high.
It's low, so
Fuck
Benny
Benny.
does
Oh.
get shot at.
Screw him.
And he turns into wet paint.
But I have to GM roll his defense because it's actually a really high number. I can't just disregard that.
2.
Or not, his defense is not a really high number. The number he's going against is really high.
He's rolling against an 8, isn't he?
Wow. Okay, so he tied with the 8 successes. He fucking only missed 1 dice.
Fucking Benny, man.
Damn.
He,
The
like-
railing explodes in front of him. I fucking put it heavy. I really wanted to hurt somebody with that machine gun. Apparently, I have to go harder next time.
Hang on. What's the? I don't. I
Okay.
mean, we got really lucky on that one. If I had missed that, I only had 5 defense, including the railing.
I
with
only
my
have
passive.
fucking
Take
1
the heavy
defense,
machine guns
man.
amount of lethal damage because they weren't doing called shot.
What's the lethal damage on a heavy machine gun?
I have it written down as.
All right, now I got the thing in front of me. I'll check.
I don't even think there's one in the book, honestly.
Doesn't matter anyway.
I didn't see mounted machine gun anyway. I was gonna go with 4 lethal. It's a pretty big deal.
That would have killed me.
Okay. Damn, yeah.
Like flat out,
So-
that would have killed me. Well, it would have put me in a negative.
Going to 0 doesn't kill you. You have
Yeah.
to go double your past 0 to die.
So it would have
Yeah.
been 8 for me then. -8 would have been what I need to do to die.
All right, and I got medical stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys can get in the car now and give chase.
Yep. Who's driving?
Yeah.
Benny.
Alright, Benny.
Alright. I'm gonna reload my gun while we're sitting
Someone
in
else
there.
wants to take the wheel away, but I don't think any of you even have driving as a skill.
I would have taken it, but I got
Nope.
lame, so.
Anyway,
I guess I just get in the car like I know who they are.
yeah, you can. No one stops
Okay.
you. They're too focused.
I guess so.
I ask if anyone wants the German's gun
I'll take it.
because he has a machine gun. So,
I'll take it.
all right, who am I giving it to?
Rex.
I didn't hear you guys. All right, then
Because Rex,
Rex
is
gets it.
actually really good with machine guns too, so.
all right, Rex got it. You have a. Hang on, I got the stats for this
Just
thing
put
right
it
here.
into my Skype and I'll copy it, it's fine.
Do you have the book open? I can give you the page.
Yeah, that's fine.
That'll be page 143.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's handle loot later.
I might
You
shoot
guys
it.
drive down and you take a road that follows the river. And your car travels at just about the exact speed as the motorboat is managing.
Mhm.
50 feet back or so.
Sure.
As it zooms down the river, there are the paper lanterns that have been strewn across the water for this festival, with the fireworks and everything, and everyone's having a good time. There's music in the background. As it goes across the river, it snaps these cords that are holding the paper lanterns, and they start floating harmlessly into the air.
Setting the mood.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are following just behind the boat. The boat will notice you and fire at the car.
Okay. Fucking hell, that car's gonna get shredded, man. It's absolutely fucking shredded.
Yeah, who thought this?
Well, I didn't know they were able to sneak in a freaking patrol boat. I mean, that wasn't suspicious at all to the friggin'... I guess it's, yeah, because they don't really care, so...
It opens up into the ocean, so
Gotcha.
it's not an undoable thing that they have done.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not saying it's undoable. I'm just saying, like, we weren't planning for, car-to-boat combat, so...
What did you say?
All right, Benny manages to swerve, and the bullets plow into a business behind the car, sort of at an upward angle, so it hits the second story of the business.
Sure.
Ping, 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 ping. Does anybody do anything? This
Yeah,
car
I
is
take a
just
shot
tailing the boat
out
upriver.
of the fucking machine gun. What was it called? What was the fucking machine gun called?
You know what? I'm not seeing it on there. Let me keep scrolling, but if we want to go
Yeah,
by
give me
the
the
Tommy gun...
Yeah. All right. So, for me, rolling with this thing is a 6. So, I'm going to again do the switcheroony, and I'm going to put 4 into my thing. So, but I'm not going to use anything else, and I'm just going to go D10. And I'm going to do an automatic fire, if at all possible, Rec.
Which does so what we did for there's the
Auto fire, which is
Sorry.
burst fire, shoot 3 bullets at a single target and gains 1+ auto fire bonus to his attack roll.
So what we did and what we discovered makes sense in the other game. Rather than keeping track of individual bullets, the auto fire one, the one that does 3 bullets and +1 dice, it does it does 1/5 of the clip, whereas the other one does the
well
whole.
then in that case I'll use full auto fire, which is +3 to his single attack. Fires 20 or more bullets at a single target and gains +3 auto fire bonus to his attack roll. So do I do it 20 times? Like
what?
Do I roll 20 times? Like
no.
I think you
what
just get a
do
bonus
is you
for
get bonus dice to your one attack. It says right there.
Okay. Well,
You don't
that's
get
what I'll
to
do.
attack 20 times.
All right. So I'm gonna again aim it at the. So this engine. Why did the bullet bounce off it in the first place? Was it just because I shot it and did do
metal?
enough? Okay. With my intelligence, would I understand that if I took another shot at it with this machine gun, would I do more damage?
I mean, your intelligence tells you that they have a combat vessel. And
All right. Yeah.
so-
Fair enough. Yeah. In that case, I will take shots at the guy in the machine gun. Is he exposed?
The machine gun itself it's got armor plating. It's a mounted machine gun, so there's like panels of metal that come out either side of the machine gun to give
Sure.
him some cover.
Sure.
He's not unshootable, but
All right. So, am I able to do what the machine gun did and sort of pepper like just the area around it? Maybe see if I can get him in the leg and other people and stuff.
you just want to sort of spray and pray.
Yeah, sort of like aiming for like the meat of the boat and just get anyone I can in there.
All right, so what I'm going to say is if you do that, it's -2 dice, and then I will randomly roll who gets
So-
hit and has to roll defense.
Yeah, so we're going with auto fire, which was 13. I'm taking 2 away, which makes it 11, and then you can do all the GM rolling on top of that.
Is it full fire or auto fire?
It's,
How many plus dice are you getting?
I'm getting plus 3, so it was at 13.
So it's
from
the
10.
full one, so you're going to empty the clip.
Yeah, I'm gonna empty the whole clip. Basically, I'm just like
Okay.
leaning out the window and just going. Sort of
And then
thing.
so +3, then -2, so just +1.
Yeah.
Roll the dice. Wow.
That's terrible. This game sucks sometimes.
Jesus.
Well, I'm going to still roll to see who gets hit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, if I can shoot the guy in the kneecap or something like that, I don't know. Like,
All right.
I think at this point you'll be lucky to take his hat off.
You're going to hit one of the soldiers in the back, which means he only has. Luckily for you, he's going to have to do pretty badly on this roll to get hit.
I assume, like, what happens in the game, like, I shoot and everyone sort of, like, rolls into cover the moment I start blasting. And
Wow, he only just matched your attack.
Okay.
You almost got lucky there.
Yeah.
You actually tear a bunch of holes into the canopy that is
Nice.
on the ship. So it's sort of like a tarp, right? Stretched
Yeah.
over the back where cargo and people would be, and you tear a bunch of holes in that, and which reduces the cover that they received from it, at the very least.
All right, and how many magazines did we get for this?
0. They only grabbed the gun.
Yeah, I didn't grab any other magazines. I think you just emptied it.
That's fine. It could have gone either way, really.
You had a kick-ass roll, just nothing happened with it.
Yeah.
Does anybody else do anything?
I'm gonna shoot. I'm trying to go for the guy who's. I'm
Okay.
just a regular shot, but I'm gonna try to go for the guy who is driving. Like if I can get him to crash into something, that'd be
Sure.
great.
Roll
but-
it. We're wasting time.
Yeah.
Just roll it.
Crap! I got the other window.
Just press
on.
on, man. All you gotta do.
5. That's the first time I got over 50%.
Congratulations, I think.
Yeah.
It's okay. They'll get like 90% on their rolls.
This doesn't need to be a GM roll. Almost GM rolled it. Didn't need to be.
Ha!
Sorry. Unfortunately, you just
He
plow a
like, he
slug
like
in the
lifts his
water.
leg to like fucking scratch, and then the bullet goes ping straight where his foot used to be.
Pretty much, yeah. So I'm just like throwing slugs at this thing. I should
Now,
have
is
had
this
shot,
boat-
man. If I had shot.
Is this
Fuck.
boat taking any water with us like spraying into it?
No.
No. Okay.
It's a metal boat.
Yeah, but
Hey
okay.
Graham, I'd say grenade. It might be grenade time pretty soon, unless we can get closer.
Damn, that's a hard throw.
Yeah.
How far away are we from the boat, like feet wise?
So your vehicle is about 50 feet back, but then there's also the fact that you're up on a road and they're sort of down in the canal. So
Yeah.
I don't know, aggregate probably like 65 feet, maybe.
All right. Next time I use a shotgun, that's actually medium range. I'm gonna need a -2 on that roll, so I might have to switch to pistol. I didn't know I
Oh.
was that far away.
Well,
So
I didn't
Okay, good to
realize
know.
that there were distance rules for the shotgun. Should have realized. Well, you're using a slug. Does it still count with slugs?
Yeah, slug just means it does 1 extra damage and doesn't cone. If it was,
Okay.
if it coned, I would have hit everyone
There are
in like
cone
a
rules in
5.
this game. I never even saw those. You'll have to link
Yeah,
them to me if
buckshot.
that ever comes up.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. As soon as I can, I'm gonna grab some. But so.
Well, I'll
Mhm.
have to see. The cone rules probably would have been perfect for the spray and pray of the heavy machine gun. Anyway, you guys are actually racing through town, upriver, shredding the boat is shredding the cords that are holding the paper lanterns. They're flying into the air. People are Benny is having to swerve through the streets, which are crowded with vendors and celebrators of this festival, whatever it is.
I'm just kind of holding on. I'm not. I'm kind of. I understand now that it was a mistake to get in the car. 20 hindsight and all that. So.
You don't even know who we are. You just jumped into a car with a bunch of mobsters.
Right, the heat of the moment kind of thing. Apollo's a passionate
Yeah.
man.
He just
Yeah.
really likes American dudes. That's
No, I just really hate Germans, so they're getting away.
But-
It's kind of
Yeah.
Enemy of
not
the
working
enemy is
out.
yeah. Enemy of my enemy is not a German.
In the distance, you guys see the edge of the city approaching. And Shanghai's an old city. It's actually a walled city.
Okay.
So you see a wall essentially approaching in the distance. You're a ways away, probably 2 turns or so. But what you also see is, or hear rather, is an alarm. And at the wall where it meets the river, which goes inland from Shanghai, there you see guards sort of scrambling along the walls, and gates are closing on the river.
Okay. So like almost like a dam. They're sort of like damming the river part as well.
Not damming, it's more like bars. Like, this is obviously to prevent traffic when they want to.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I like it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
How like, using my intelligence, can I judge that they will make it?
They won't make it, but your intelligence also sees that the gate that they're closing is like a big wooden gate.
Okay. I thought you said it was bars.
It is. It's big wooden bars. It's actually a style of.
You mean like a stump or something like that going into the water?
No, it is wooden. It's a wooden gate. It's actually a style of construction that they use out. They use wood for everything over there. They have wooden gates that they have.
Okay. I trust you. Go ahead.
So it's big. Just to clarify, it's big, thick timbers
Yes.
that are
stumps.
right. But but not just stumps. Like when someone says a stump, that means just what's left over when you cut down a tree.
Sorry,
a
that's
stump.
Australian. It's basically like it's basically the type of thing that you would use to build a wire
Log
fence.
cabin.
Yeah, or a
Log
log
cabin. Yeah, that's basically what it is.
So
Yeah,
that's what I
big,
call a
thick.
stump. So
They're
sorry.
square. Technically, they're square and flat.
Yeah.
Um,
So basically
so
a sturby pole then. No, I got it. Cool. I got it.
Something like that, yeah.
Mhm.
And that's closing. That's it's a double door that's closing.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
So I say to Benny, they're not gonna make it. Can you go faster? Get in front of them.
I'm trying my best, damn it. And he's obviously swerving through the crowded streets, which aren't clearing. Like up ahead, they're cleared behind once the car has passed.
Yeah. Am I able to
But,
take another shot?
Yeah, well, it's German's turn first.
Yeah.
Um,
I did it didn't sound like we're in combat. That's all. So. But, yeah.
it's you all take your turn at the same time in this sort of situation, but otherwise, but Germans do get a turn, and Benny does get a turn to defend as well.
Oh, Benny.
They pepper the street again with bullets, kill a couple bystanders, like just
Yeah,
explode
okay,
in a mist
whatever.
of blood, and one shot tears open the top of the car, but doesn't hurt anybody.
Perfect.
We are going to be in so much trouble from our respective benefactors.
I mean,
Um,
well, we haven't failed yet, so at least we can
So
Say we
if the
gain
roof is gone, wreckage, here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna stand up.
You have to peel it back, sort of like it tore through the roof,
Oh,
but you
so-
can totally do that.
Yeah, I'll
Like-
totally do that. And I'll sort of lean out with my pistol, and
Yeah.
I'm taking a fucking good hard aim at this fucking driver, you know? Taking a
Alright.
good hard aim.
Aim's a combat action.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
If you spend a turn aiming, you get bonuses.
What are we talking about?
Aim is a combat action where if you spend a turn aiming, you get bonus dice, the exact amount of bonus dice. I am currently scrolling to find.
+2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says +2.
For each turn your character spends aiming, you gain +2 on your attack.
Alright. So what happens if I get attacked?
You still have full defense with aim. But if you, yeah, but you are, well, you don't have full defense as opposed to in total cover, which is what you guys were in the car. You are now in partial cover.
So if I use my calculated my thing and I put it all into defense and next turn put it all into attack, does that work?
No, and I'm going to say no because you're using the aim action, which means you
Yeah,
can't.
no, that
attack.
totally makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
With the aim action, you can't do it at the same time. So
Will I have enough time to do an aim before they get to the bridge?
you can. Well, yeah, it's going to take about 2 turns to get there. So if you aim this turn, next turn you can fire, and they'll be at at the gate.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it this turn then. I want to do it before they get
All
to
right,
the
so you're
gate.
aiming,
Yeah. No, I'm not aiming. I'm just shooting.
or you're just shooting.
Yeah. So I'm going to go up to 11, because.
So you're going to lower your defense.
Yep, to 1. Go from 7 and add 4, so put it to 11.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my final style point. Make it go up to 13.
Okay.
Here we go.
Are you aiming at someone or shooting at someone specifically?
So the cold shot on the guy. Can I do that?
On which guy?
The driver.
All right, you can.
Yeah, I will.
So how many dice total do you have?
13.
All right, you roll 3 dice.
Are you fucking serious?
The driver's had 10 defense this entire time you've been shooting at him. It's because he's down in a thing and the boat is far away and moving. So
Sorry.
all of those are stacking bonus defense onto his passive defense.
Alright, is the lady in there then?
She's somewhere under the canopy.
Who can I see realistically to take a shot at?
You can see the guy in the turret is totally visible, even though he's behind the metal of the turret. So he's obviously got cover.
Yeah.
And you can see a couple people with guns hanging off the side. Well, not hanging on. They're at the side, so you can see them. But you don't see the guy with the box or the girl necessarily. You know they're there under the canopy.
10 defense. Fucking shit. Well, the best I can do there is roll 3 die and do 1 damage.
Driver?
Yeah. But if I attack. Alright,
Just aim. I'd say just aim for the driver.
yeah, I'm
He
just,
might get a shitty roll.
I'm not, so
Not
I'm
a
just
lot of
gonna,
them going
I'm just gonna roll 13 die at the driver. I'm not gonna do any aims or whatever.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. 5. What a waste. Hey.
4. You hit.
I
You
do 2
damage.
damage.
So the bullet whizzes in, hits the driver in the shoulder.
Yeah.
I mean, there's too much noise to hear him scream that he perhaps does, if he does,
Yeah.
or holler in some way.
Yeah.
But he keeps going. He keeps trucking. The boat wobbles for a moment, but not much.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put a slug in his spine if I can help it, or in whatever gap I can reach. So
All right.
Perfect
Shoot.
shotgun fucking bullet. Just goes.
Remember to take -2 now. We just remembered.
yeah, can I switch to pistol instead?
Sure.
That's got a 50 foot range increment, so it'll still be 8d2, but it's just instead of 4 damage, I'll be doing 3
No style points.
balls.
Well, you know, he has to roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you miss.
Fuck.
So
Apollo, thinking about anything?
I'm thinking that I'm on the other side of the car.
Yeah.
Away, the other side.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
well,
both
I'm
hanging
sorry.
out the left side, and you're sort of on the right, sort of twiddling your thumbs.
No, I'm just kind of, I got my gun pointing in that direction, like trying to, see what's going on, but it's not gonna happen.
You could stand up out of the hole in the roof.
Well, I got 3 firearms.
You can punch the boat.
I mean, I can just shoot in that general direction, but I'm afraid that I'd hit somebody else.
You could try throwing the grenade.
Do it. Fucking do
like
it.
the grenade idea.
65-foot thing that you would have to make to land it in the boat.
Do it, man.
All right,
I
will
idea.
one arm peel back the rest of the roof that's in my way,
It comes clattering down in the street behind the car.
and I will stand slowly as I pull the grenade pin out
Your
with
mustache
my
blowing in the wind.
Yes.
mouth, and I say a silent prayer,
Uh-huh.
To
And-
Lord British.
chuck the grenade towards the boat.
All right. Roll athletics.
Don't fuck this up.
Dun 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 dun. 2.
Why didn't you use a style point? For fuck's sakes.
Well,
I don't have any style points.
How does no one have style points?
I have 1 style point.
you
and
should
I'm
have had
gonna
some
try to
style
save it.
points to follow.
No.
Everyone should have got style points at the start.
I did. I started the last campaign I played, remember?
Yeah, but you should have had a refresh from the campaign. I
Oh.
believe I communicated that to you. You should have had your
Well.
same starting.
Apparently not clearly enough.
Yeah.
Well,
So what is it? The boat
yes.
roll of defense?
the boat would roll a defense if it was pertinent. Actually, what I probably would have done is just rolled. Well, no. This is actually a DC determining situation,
Okay.
and he did not make it with 2.
Bloop.
It. Oh man!
You
I
throw
can't
it at the
hide my
gate.
voice is still from
It like
laryngitis.
explodes the gate. Everyone drives away.
Bloop. It bloops in the water behind the boat, and then there's a and the water goes up into the air, but nothing happens.
We've been fishing with
I
grenades.
slowly regain. I slowly sit back down. Put my hands in my lap.
Just calmly, just look straight forward. You don't even do
I
anything.
toss you my shotgun and say, reload it for me, please.
And sigh as I reload the shotgun.
I mean, I'm going to be shooting. I don't really have time to reload it.
That's fucking hilarious.
The German U-boat peppers your car with heavy machine gun fire once
land
again.
boat.
This time, Benny does not avoid, and Rex is standing up out of the vehicle,
Yeah.
completely exposed.
Well, I got 1 defense. Thank you very much.
You got 1 defense right now?
Well, is there something in front of me at all, like a door?
No.
Alright, then I got 1 defense. I'm dead.
We don't get any defense from the moving car thing, or no?
No, he fucking failed those rolls, so...
Yeah, the car just
Oh.
rolled its defense to be.
Well,
avoid
I just
getting
meant
hit.
difficulty in attacking the car, but no.
Yes!
Hey,
One success. You know what? I'm going to say that means you don't get hit because that puts your total defense with the car at 7.
Oh, man. Did you
Um,
see that shit? Fucking Rex Holt fucking becomes a car.
All of the glass in the car shatters from bullet fire, however, and everybody takes 1 non-lethal damage, except for Apollo, who's on the wrong side of the car.
He's still staring forward, just loading a
Alright.
shotgun.
okay.
So where do we put non-lethal?
It fills the same boxes, but 2 non-lethal becomes a lethal. 1 lethal is 2 non-lethal. So when you have 1 non-lethal, okay. Let's not explain it now because it's not
Sure,
pertinent.
yeah.
It fills the same boxes, only it's a difference between L or NL.
Oh, okay.
The gate at the city wall closes. The attack boat is almost to it. You hear German shouting in the distance, and you see someone climb to the front of the boat and level something on his shoulder.
Oh god. Rocket launcher.
Can I shoot at him before he fires it, or no? They're doing their thing.
It's their turn, and
Okay.
and they're just about to make it to the city wall.
Is he pointing it at the car or at the wall?
At the wall, at the
Oh,
gate that's
Okay,
closing.
well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that.
Boonk. They hit perfectly on the part of the wall that overhangs the gate, destroying it completely, which causes the gate in the river to fall limply into the water.
Nice.
Rubble splooshes down from the destroyed bridge into the river. Guards are thrown into the air, landing haphazardly along the
Asian
city wall.
Wilhelm scream.
Mm-hmm.
And
The
you
Howie
have one
scream,
more
too.
turn until the boat passes the city wall, and there isn't a gate.
I turn
on
to
the
Apollo
road.
and say, quickly, throw me that grenade.
I'm gonna go full attack one more time,
Hell yeah, brother.
but I'm gonna do it with the extra bonus to my shot. So I'm
What
gonna be
extra
rolling the
bonus do you get to your shot?
well, instead of doing the 2 shots, I'm gonna do the 1 shot with +2 dice.
Or you're going to total attack
Yeah,
With
total
+2
attack. That's what I mean. Yeah.
with your gun or your pistol. Okay, fire.
Yeah, with
Go
a
ahead.
pistol. So
I presume
And
you're
I'm-
still aiming at the driver.
yeah, still anything I can do to delay them or make them crash.
Okay.
Damn!
Hey, I finally got a decent fucking roll.
So explain to me what you did. You just shot another pistol. You shot your pistol.
I shot my pistol. My pistol has a range of 50.
Yeah.
So I'm.
But where'd you get
so
the
I'm
extra 2D from?
Oh, when you do a total attack, you focus everything you have on your attack. So if they shoot me, I only have my passive defense. I don't have my active defense. So just my
Right.
body
Okay.
rating.
So that is basically, it's basically like what my trade is, except I get an extra 2 die and you only get.
Yeah, you can trade more than I can trade.
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
fine. Yeah, perfect.
So, yeah. So,
Oh, wow. I totally botched his defense roll.
hey, finally. Well, I just
How much
3
damage
lethal
does your
his
pistol
ass. It's the Webley. It's the big fucking revolver. That's 3 lethal.
Very nice.
And that's from the standard equipment or the supplement?
Standard equipment.
Yeah.
All right.
Standard book.
Shot from that. That was 2, 3. He's at a total of 5 lethal damage. All right. He now has to make a roll to stay conscious.
And if he passes, I'm peppering that motherfucker.
So, I mean, this is why my character has literally $6 left to his name. So,
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta go find his double willpower consciousness roll. Okay.
Oof.
He remains conscious.
All right. May I
Balls.
please shoot at him?
He's bleeding to death, but yes, you can shoot him.
All right. This is just +4 from my 7, so nothing special. I don't have any star points left. 5
Okay.
successes. In the shape of
Not
a
bad.
gun. Hey.
He matches your defense or attack, and you ping into the panel next to him. You can already see him slouching down, dying from bleeding.
Perfect.
But someone from inside the canopy is moving towards to take his place, and maybe give him medical attention. Who knows?
Nah, Nazis don't do that.
They're gonna toss him out.
You're gonna toss him out of the moving vehicle, probably.
The boat,
Well, I think-
the boat
Boats-
leaves the city perimeter.
Well, it navigates all the rubble, even though the guy's like fucking unconscious and shit.
Yeah,
All right.
he's not
They had to
unconscious.
pull him
He's
out of the-
conscious. He's
oh.
succeeded in his consciousness roll.
Okay.
The boat leaves the city perimeter. Benny slams on the brakes, screeches to a halt before hitting the wall as the road turns. And you hear the sound of the motorboat's engine fading into the distance.
Well, good job, Benny. You fucked up.
balls. Benny, you're a shitty driver.
He turns
Is your
around.
fucking shooting, asshole?
He turns
I
around
tried-
and says,
I kept up with that motorboat the whole way.
"Who are you?"
Who are
From,
you? Benny says.
So,
from my count, Benny, Balaclava Benny, I hit every single target I fired at.
I saw you miss. Don't you lie to me.
Oh, really? Then you should have been paying attention to the fucking road.
I can do both.
Sure,
You guys
you
argue
can.
back and forth.
I reload my pistol and I make
then
sure, you know.
Yeah, I turn around and look at
I'm
the
like-
British guy, and I'm like,
Shink.
who the fuck
Like
are
you
you?
saw the driver bleeding out. I got the fucker.
So you guys talk about who did or did not do their job properly. And meanwhile, the camera pans back and shows the complete destruction along the road that you caused.
Pans
like,
back,
we should
shows
get outta
Jacob
here.
just taking a huge dump in the fucking
Yeah.
in the boat.
It's just like a 3-second shot of Jacob sweating in the bathroom.
Stalls along the road. Some of them are on fire. Some shops are on fire. There's people crying in the street.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, Benny, let's get the fuck out of here. Like, we gotta go,
And
Benny.
that'll conclude the second episode of Die Party Hollow Earth Expedition.
Yay.
The Nazis have gotten away with the Tamate Baka.
So what are we...
With the thingy.
So, okay, so basically, I managed to use a total of 6 style points that entire game.
And every time you use a style points, what happened? Like, did they actually help you succeed at anything?
I'm pretty sure some of them, like, if we count like the last 2 die as being the style point, then yes, they did help.
Okay.
Okay. And that's how I sort of looked at it. Like, it kind of put me over the edge for a lot of things. Like the one where I shot him in the face was really helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have missed that one.
Yeah.
There's a Nazi with one hell of a scar.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had.
I hope to fucking God he comes back, and he's like, "Remember me," and then I'll be like, "Yes."
And he's
I
like,
never
bonk him
forget
with
a
your
face." Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing for XP, good sir?
So let's talk about XP.
We all got 1 from last session for participating.
You all get 1 more for participation,
Yeah.
except for Jacob,
Cool.
who did not participate.
It was a beautiful mess of a dysentery.
Apollo. Apollo?
Yeah, I'm here.
You get 1 for sneaking in, for talking your way into a closed door
That's
meeting.
hardly talking, and he's like, "Yo, I am a spy from Britain. Let me in." That's hardly not talking his way in. That's like telling.
Hey,
them-
for all they know, he could have been lying. He could have just been some regular dude off the street.
Oh, what
For,
gets me is just that you're fucking like. It was so outrageous, the statement you made, that no one would have believed you, even though it was the truth.
If that had been, that was what he said to the Mayor D. What he said to the thug was a little bit more convincing.
Oh, I
than
thought
that.
the thug heard that. That's why he walked over.
Now, other XP.
Mhm. Wait, how much did you get, Graham?
You got 1 more. You
Okay.
got plus 1 more, Apollo, for sneaking in.
Oh, yeah, yep.
For surviving the gunfight, and in general, the circumstances that occurred today, everybody gets 1 more.
Shit. XP is coming fast and hard.
Sweet.
I really didn't need to bring up the calculator for this.
Yeah, you never do. Dave, you get 1 XP for the bomb, for revealing the bomb in the trunk and
yeah.
accidentally triggering it.
And not telling anybody
That's a
about it.
learning experience. I'd like to hope that that's a learning experience.
Well, I was thinking just as I do it, I should probably investigate the chest, but like, you know, I don't want to take up too much time on my turn. And the moment I did it, you're like, okay, you pull a pull string. I'm like, get fucked. Are you serious?
No, it was good. I wanted to check out that chest, but I totally forgot and started chasing people. So I kind of like.
Well, I looked at it and I was like, there's fucking 1 million people in the door. Rex can't move that far. It would be silly for me to try and get in on that combat. So I'm just gonna go investigate the room. And, you know, yeah. Made sense. Keep that XP flowing, bro. What else we got?
And finally, 1 more for Frank for being the best at resisting the strange mind attack of the Baroness.
Woo.
Well, you mean
So everybody
failing
got
and coming
3.
back faster?
Well, I passed the body roll. I didn't pass the wisdom roll.
Yeah.
So he came out of it very quick compared to literally everyone else in the game.
So
Which
total,
is, you know,
so everyone basically got 4 XP there.
Well,
no,
surely.
everyone got 3.
No, 4 in total. Everyone should have 4 in total.
Oh, four.
I have
Previous one, yes.
Yeah.
I have a 5 right now
Why?
total. 1 from previously, and then
Oh, you didn't spend one before the game, is what you're saying?
yeah,
One left over?
I had 1 left over.
All right.
Oh well,
That's-
fuck you then. Alright.
All right. Any comments, criticisms?
Yeah. The whole...
I have a
Hey, go ahead, Graham. You go first.
I have a much clearer understanding of what Apollo's supposed to do now, because before they didn't really give me a lot to go on, and my purpose for being there was flimsy at best. And but I feel like I understand what to do now.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
What do you
Anybody
think
else?
of that fucking trait that I have? I mean, like, theoretically speaking, there are rules in the game that allow you to sort of do what I do, but this is just like an extra bonus, so I don't feel like it's too overpowered, and there was a time that I could have basically died. I could have died like twice in this game due to
Yeah,
how I was
and I'm
flicking
gonna
those
say
rolls around.
basically, kid gloves are off. Next time you use that and get shot, you may fucking straight up die. So just be
Yeah.
mindful of that.
It's pretty much
Yeah.
like I was gonna use it. I was theoretically just gonna use it in dire situations, but I don't know. Chasing a fucking boat with the thing that we're supposed to get for the guy that said he would fucking murder me if I don't get it. That's pretty dire.
He never threatened you, by the way. He
Oh,
offered you money.
yeah, he did offer me
Yeah, I think
money.
he
Yeah.
implied.
Everybody
Well-
else got life threatened.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Was it me? It wasn't life threatening. It was mostly just like we're gonna tell them that where they can find you.
Yeah, we're gonna ruin your life.
Right.
No one actually got threatened with murder, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. So
Well,
Mhm.
I mean, mob
okay.
boss, so-
Also, Rick, I found that strafing rule from Autofire,
Uh-huh.
which is, I guess it's like a cone. I can't find the cone, but it's on page 118 under
I definitely
the
want to see the
Autofire.
cone rules if that's coming up with your shotgun ever.
I mean, well, I deliberately didn't want to have to think about that, so I got the slugs instead. So all my ammo is slugs. But if I can find a cone rule, I might end up buying some shot
okay,
in the future.
we'll revisit that later. Any other thoughts about the circumstances of the game?
the cold shot.
Uh-huh.
Which rule would you like to go with?
The rule is in the book, as I stated. There's
Yeah.
the problem is it contradicts itself. It
Yeah.
says first that called shot causes a person's full defense to be minused from the other person's thing, and then it gives different values for different locations on a body.
Yeah.
But there's no reason for that part of it because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like the heart is just as lethal as the head,
Yeah.
so you would always just choose the one that has the least minuses.
Yeah. What's the
so-
least minus one there?
I
It's
think
torso
it,
-1. That's what it says.
Yeah, so it's yeah, those are two different rules. Like one is for if you ever are not doing called shot but you want to hit a specific spot on the body,
Mm.
and then called shot is a different thing entirely where you're just saying I'm aiming at a vital part of their body, period.
Yeah.
Which gives them their whole defense, and then you get your successes as damage.
Well, I thought that game was good. It's painfully obvious now that the pistol, I'm going to have to get something that does a little bit more damage. Considering, like, cold shot seems to be the only way that Rex Holt is going to be able to do, like, stupid damage with these sort of min-maxy stuff.
Well, keep in mind that every other thing, including your enemies, has the same rules about 2 lethal damage from a weapon, 3 lethal damage from a weapon.
Yeah.
So you don't need to be doing ridiculous damage because they're not doing ridiculous damage, except for when they have a mounted heavy machine gun.
Yeah. So
In which case, they're only doing 4 lethal damage still.
in the instance where I actually hit the guy in the head for 3 damage,
Uh-huh.
what was his, like, what was needed in order to kill him with the one shot in the head?
He had 5 health. So
Okay. So,
if you had done 5 damage, he would have made a state conscious roll. If you'd done 6, he would have been dead.
oh, I see how it works now. So it's not like you get a bonus for hitting a critical spot. It's basically just like whatever successes you
The
get.
bonus you got
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
fact that success has caused extra damage.
So basically, my bonus damage in that instance was 1 for hitting him in the head. So that makes total sense now. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Perfect. I think that's about it, right, guys? Any more questions?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I gotta
Just-
go.
All right.
Yeah, goodbye, everybody. Good night. Sleep well, sleep tight. Tell your friends about the stream if you liked it.
Yeah.
We will be here on Saturday for Blood Dues, where I am a player and Apollo is the GM. That'll be great and fun and awesome, and everyone will have a great time.
Mhm.
Then we'll be back next week to find out what you guys are going to do now that the Tamate Baka is in the hands of the Nazis.
I ain't gonna do
Kill 'em.
shit. I'm gonna go back to America and be like,
We
What's
didn't
up?
find anything.
yeah, nothing.
There was nothing there. There's nobody there. We went to the auction.
Some guys got mummified.
a
but
really
that's
nice
about
guy
it.
sold me this great Victorian costume with ruffles, though.
I got some crimson root. Is that
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah,
after?
I
I
got-
think that's
I got
what
the
you're
red
after,
root.
actually.
Yeah. You are this red root, right?
Just-
It's probably
just-
not just ginseng and lead paint,
Just
but you know.
chew that up. Do you real good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I hear if you
All
put it in
right.
a bag and huff it,
See you
doesn't do
next week, everybody. Good night.
All right.
anything. Later.
Bye.